My mama, what is she gonna say? Because like she always taught me to practice abstinence before I got married, and I knew she was gonna be disappointed in me.
I was very scared. I was clueless, didn't know the first thing to do. I haven't been around babies in a while, so I'm like, what to do? Just a little confused, a little scared.
I felt sick. I was in shock. This wasn't supposed to happen to me.
This sick feeling of shock, desperation, and denial strikes thousands of women each year, driving them to end their pregnancies, and they have nowhere to turn. They're young, they're scared, and they're in college.
Yeah, abortion was an option, and I went down to the abortion clinic, but they wouldn't do it because I was 17 at the time. So you need a parent, and my mom was in another state, so I couldn't get her to do it. And my dad's name is not on the birth certificate, so it just wasn't God's will for me to get it.
Support, someone to talk to, and the security of knowing the future with the baby still includes an education. That's what Room at the Inn seeks to provide, a true choice for women. 14 years ago, Room at the Inn recognized an overwhelming need to serve pregnant mothers and their children. So we began a residential maternity and aftercare program. Soon we realized professional counseling was a necessary part of the transition from frightened pregnant woman to responsible, loving parent, and the outreach program was born. Now, statistics too startling to ignore have us focused on our latest goal, a residential program for college women and their babies called In Good Company. Half of all women who have abortions are between the ages of 15 and 24. More than half of these women have at least some college education. More than 70% of 18 to 19-year-olds and nearly 60% of 20 to 24-year-olds said they couldn't have a baby, an education, and a career too.
What I want to tell you today is that recently,
for more than a decade, the group Feminists for Life, led by President Sarah M. Foster, has rallied and fought for this particular group of young women, trying to establish resources on college campuses that would provide pregnant women with options.
And we've found since then in colleges, campuses across the country, that women say the same thing, and that women are driven overwhelmingly to have abortion because of lack of resources and lack of support and a lack of believing in themselves and a lack of support from the people around them. So Feminists for Life has been advocating the resources that Room at the Inn is providing now for the last 14 years.
A capital campaign is underway to complete plans for a 10,000 square foot facility located near the campus of Belmont Abbey College that will house and fully support up to 15 mothers and their babies, the first of its kind anywhere. Room at the Inn's board of directors has a bold vision that definitely has people talking and donating.
This is a very, very new way of thinking about a very old problem. Abortion is horrendous. This is a group of brave people thinking outside the box, knowing that they can do something about it, and accepting that challenge.
I'm really encouraged that Room at the Inn is going to become not just a haven for women who are in desperate need, but also a model for the country. And even if they feel forced to choose between sacrificing their education and their career plans or sacrificing their children, that they don't have to anymore, thanks to Room at the Inn.
As the newest member of the Room at the Inn staff, I bring a different perspective to the program, because if In Good Company had been there on my college campus, I might have a son with me today. My hope is that In Good Company will give countless women the chance to meet their children.
Raina can call this her home because she is new, to this world, and so she's not on the streets or nothing, so what would happen. I just don't want to even think about it. At the end has saved my life. I don't even want to think about it.
We're supporting these women, not punishing them for their mistakes. We want to enable them to experience the joy of parenting their child, not the misery that would have come with aborting it.
The choice of life has been Room at the End's driving force since we opened our doors in 1994. Since then, we have served more than 400 mothers and children through our residential program. That number will increase dramatically with our plans for college outreach. We need your financial support to make our vision a reality. Unlike some of the other checks you write to charitable organizations, this one is literally a matter of life or death. Thank you.